of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow, moving with the motion, following the light that sets me
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I'll be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star.
Didn't even get to cross.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast, didn't even get a glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't shining like it's neon, rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting shots. Shooting stars.
Didn't even get to cross.
every night is like a daze. But oh, I feel embraced, yes, I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. Oh, every night is like a daze. But oh, I'm feeling brave. Yes, I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. Yeah, I'm feeling stuck, maybe out of luck. I'm falling in and out of time. I hope that you come home, please pick up the phone. I need to know if you are fine. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess I'm
Yo, what is going on, Mobile Sports fans? Welcome back to the Battles of Glory Season 3 tournament. I am Son of Death. Crosby will be joining us a little later. Welcome back to everybody who's been hanging out with us for the past few months, and welcome into all of you new guys in the house. We've seen a few of you. Thank you so much for dropping more. Whether you've been here for a while or you're new, we welcome you here. Lots of exciting matches will be going down tonight. Prime, Euphoria, Destined to Rise, some of the teams that will be playing in tonight's tournament. Chat, how's it going with you guys? Take just a second to catch up there. Ninja, I'm mad. I see you in the house. Yeah, that's right. Shooting Stars and Jacob Tilburg, or Shooting Stars by Aerocord, and then Broken by Jacob Tilburg are the two songs that were played at the beginning of the stream. So if you're interested in those, you can go find them on the internet. Once again, Broken by Jacob Tilburg, and then Aerocord, or Shooting Stars by Aerocord. Okay, Crosby should be joining here in just a second. We're trying to get into the room. I'm getting an invalid password. I'm not quite sure why I am, but the password says it's invalid, so I'm trying to get in here. We'll throw the stats up between the teams here in just a moment. I'm trying to join, and finally let me in. There we go. Sweet. I was trying to figure out why the heck it wouldn't let me in, guys. All right, welcome back. What's going on, guys? G Fuel sponsor. You already know, guys. G Fuel is the best. I got my green shaker right here. I love this shaker. This is like the streamer's favorite shaker right here. Is this green one? It's so cool. I got the 2018 G Fuel shaker. Oh boy, the beginning of the year one at the beginning of 2018. Can't believe 2018 is almost at the end. Thank you. I see a comment. It's the GTA. I've been playing GTA since I was like, I don't know, 6 years old. That's a slight exaggeration. 8. Yeah, about 8 or 9. No, it rubs off. You know what I'm saying? Welcome everybody. Hey, say my name, please. It's Comics. What's going on, man? It's Comic, actually. No plural there. It's Comic. Let's see. We'll drop the HUD opacity down. Toggle spectating. Hop in here. We got, of course, Euphoria and Prime going head to head. We should be hopping in. Yes. Yes, it is indeed. Get everything set right now. Hang on, I think I'm in the wrong. So I'm in the wrong lobby. Man, I'm in the wrong lobby. Okay, let me get in here, guys. I had an issue where I couldn't join the room, and then all of a sudden it let me in, so I joined the wrong room. So let me see if I can go ahead and get back in here to the proper room, so I can actually go ahead and get in here. There we go. About dang time. Suffocating. I'm waiting. And always hesitating. Alright, now we are in match. There we go, guys. Again, we should be getting here in just a second. What's going on, Fox City? Welcome in. Gramps. Gramps in the lobby. Smiley says GLHF. Yo, I see D-Hero, Gramps. Go sub to D2R, Gramps. I gotta lean the hat like this, guys, because you see this? So it's got green on the bottom, so the green screen is messy. We should be hopping into the match here in just a second, guys. Super excited to jump into this match. We got Euphoria versus Prime. This should be a good match. Euphoria has definitely been getting a lot better. Really seen the improvements, especially last week. Okay, Crosby should be joining a little later on. But you be hanging out with me for the first cast. First, maybe second cast. He's saying it's probably going to be, yeah, probably about the first match. It's going to be me. We're about to get to the restart. Here we go. Sudden death and oopsie. That's a PewDiePie thing. I've yet to watch the video. I probably shouldn't say that because I have no idea what that means. I dare you to take your hat off. You dare me to take my hat? Man, you know how long it took me to get my hat on like this? You know, you gotta stand there in the mirror and get everything judged up just right, make sure it's on, use the ruler and stuff to make sure it's got the perfect slant. Like, these things take time. There's math, geometry that is involved in this stuff. And with that being said, I think we're ready to go ahead and hop into the match. It is live. Prime will be starting on the CT side. Euphoria will be over here on the T side. Let's go ahead and get into the match, guys. If the volume needs to be adjusted, just let me know. And here we go. I haven't solo casted in a little while, so this will definitely be interesting. T's nice little split push here. Or split map control. 3 over on B, 2 over on A. Actually gonna watch a couple of hang here mid. Schnax is one of them. Euphoria, very hard push over here towards the A side. However, once hanging over towards the B, I would be willing to bet bomb is in hands of that player over there. I'm gonna try to find him and just see. Multiple grenades going in here at top of Palace. Multiple shots being fired as well. Niax is gonna put down Nurk for the first kill there. And yes, look who it is. LCS has bomb in hand, watching this B side, and it's going to plant this bomb over here. As you can see, making a huge ruckus over here. 6 God, respectively coming to a frag kill and a pistol kill. Only 2 CTs left alive now. They're going to be easily able to plant that bomb over there. However, McLeprechaun here, he's got the right idea. He's going to begin to rotate back over towards the B site. However, in a 2 versus 5, it's going to be definitely difficult for them. Now make that a 1v5. He's going to be the first to strike, though, for his team Prime here. Dropping down LCS there. He's going to see a player on his left, and it's a shot on him. 6 guy, gonna put him on the ground though. That's the first round going to Team Euphoria. Well played there, guys. Again, Euphoria has been stepping their game up. Definitely gonna be watching for them here in the upcoming matches.
Shoot your mag and let's go.
Of course, Prime is nothing to sneeze at either. This team is very, very good. Both these teams, I think they're going to be neck and neck this round. Of course, we'll have to see how it goes. But I'm looking forward to these teams. I think this is going to be a great match here, guys. Let us know your prediction down in the chat below. Who you think's going to win, and of course, what the round count will be. Skyline puts down Schnax there. The Skyline JNT coming in there, put down another player as well. General Gore going to trade him out. So 3 versus 3 situation. Currently, MWX putting down a player. Minute 25 left here in the clock. Bomb is moving into the site, and it's about to be planted here on the left side of truck. 6 guys going to find a player back in the back, and it's General Gore going down. Bomb has now been planted. Check this B storage shot, and there's Chris behind a headshot there on a 60 God. So the Skyline here, and his teammate Neo, or Neox. I'm going to call him Neo for short. From the Matrix. Gotta watch Neo in the back there. NWX is gonna go down. Neo's gonna slowly creep in here. Gonna back up, getting tagged down to 11 HP. Trying to let that bomb go down. Chris is gonna try to stick that bomb and defuse. Neo switching out to the MP5K. Gonna jump up here. Go firing through the blocks. Not gonna be able to hit him. Gonna have to go ahead and try to reload here. Chris gonna get dropped as he falls off the truck there. 2-0 Euphoria. Well played there by Neo. I thought he was gonna end up choking that, but no, Chris did. That's 2-0 Euphoria. Most likely gonna get the third. That's a huge. Did you see that bomb on his chest? Or on his leg? I've never seen that before. Was it used to be that big? I don't remember that. Chat, let me know. Have I totally missed that?
Come on, people, let's plant the bomb.
Looking at prime situation on NWX, got the foul in hand. Chris haven't pulled out the AK, spending a little bit extra money. Really, prime doesn't look like to be too desperate in terms of cash. Gore doesn't have any left in the bank, but is able to pull out a foul here. Euphoric now taking their time. Bomb is in the hand. I'm not quite sure who the bomb is in the hands of. Schnack's watching his mid. Smoke is down. Right now, T's just trying to figure out the opening they want. LCS does have the bomb hanging towards mid, but you can definitely easily rotate over towards his B side, which looks like Euphoria is going to be hanging here for. If you're in the comms for prime, you got to think to yourself, okay, they planted twice on B, so typically you're going to think they're going to go for the A side push. However, they baited you towards A twice. They're baiting you towards A again, it looks like. Do you think they're going to go B? They're very undecided. You can see this by movement on the board. They're really staying still, not going over towards one area. Skyline coming out, going to find a player trip. That's Pat Leprechaun trying to go for the pout at the end of the rainbow. Skyline hasn't gotten hit at all. Finally going to get into the hands of NWX. LCS trying to step, and he's going to put down NWX, trading him out. We're going to move on here to Bomb site. Bomb is in the hands of him. He's about to get dropped 7 HP, and that's it. Prime with the first point on the board for them. Well played there. Players just hanging out there towards mid-map, or mid-site, actually. Not having their covers cornered. Their corners covered, that is. Say it backwards. Welcome in, everybody. Couple shots being tagged up there by B House. Pat Leprechaun's gonna have to move out of there and not get tagged by that frag. He's gonna jump up here on truck, give himself some cover by throwing a smoke back there, and the T's are just gonna chill here. Actually, I take it back, wasn't a smoke. That's a frag kill coming in there from Matt. Pat, the game theorist. Playing on the CT side, though. About a minute 30 left here on the clock. Grenade coming. He's got to move up, not get damaged by it. And Nero is going to eliminate him out of the match. Taking the time here as they move in towards this B site. They're definitely pushing here. Bomb has been dropped. Skyline getting picked off by NWX. Bomb is about to be taken here, but CTs are definitely in a situation to sandwich all these players here on site. LCS puts down General Gordon. He's going to put down another one. Snacks can come out, find LCS there. Snacks kind of low at 45 HP. He's able to drop a player out, and Chris also puts down Neo, and that's it. They're going to be able to defuse that bomb right there. We tied up here 2-2 Team Prime, taking round number 4. CT's right now feeling out the T's, hanging over towards his palace side. Bomb is in the hand of LCS. Once again, he seems to be the sole bomb carrier here. Skyline's going to find an early frag on Pat. Getting tagged up, going to opt to move out. Euphoria is struggling a little bit in terms of cash. LCS got nothing left in the bank, went all in on this MP5K. I think he might have picked up a grenade as well. Trying to figure out what they're going to do here. Prime, of course, down 2 men now as 6 God puts him down. Getting to move towards his A side. Jinokor really needs to win this gunfight. He does. Staying up there. Almost evening the amount of bodies on map currently. Schnacks move over towards B Storage. Gonna see an altercation there. Land shots on Neo. Dropping him out. JV Tech's gonna trade out NWX though. It's a 3v2 situation. Both teammates coming through B Storage here. Multiple shots being fired. A couple connecting. Gonna have Schnacks move out. Switch around. Put down a player. But he's ultimately gonna get dropped there by Skyline. 3-2 Euphoria. Taking that much needed round and needed some extra cash. Definitely going to help them out here. But you're going to see a couple players on Prime potentially struggling in terms of cash situation.
Move it, let's go.
Once again, T's hanging over towards this B site. Haven't seen really any A pushes at all. You can definitely see the CTs, one hanging towards mid here, and the remaining over on B. Besides that one player, solo player over here towards the A site. Schnacks coming with the first op kill since the update here. Schnacks can have that go down in history right there. The op has been pulled out by the one and only Schnacks. We'll have to see how he uses this. No camo either on it. I like that. The green, the typical OD green looks so good. Guys, the bear camo, I gotta say, it looks legit. Back on stream, though. Getting tagged up. Gonna opt to move out here. Actually gonna watch his back. Smoke is isolating himself on the left side. CTs don't realize he's there. He's gonna get out. Nebex is gonna get dropped, though. Wow, that player, General Gore, just missing him. Last CT player that is left alive is Schnax with the op. Having spent a lot on that op to bring it out here. Now, in a round, you're potentially going to lose. Unless somehow he's able to clutch this up here. He's going to position himself all the way back here by a site. And go ahead and wait for them to come. I'm going to try to save this. This is a big investment. If I recall correctly, the op is 5,200 cash. 5,200. That is a lot to spend here on a weapon. He's got to be very careful. Got to find another player. 6 God going down. You got to be careful. You don't want to line up for him. You know, this could end up being a Euphoria W. However, if he takes you all out, that would not be good at all. He's going to opt to move in here towards Palace and try to stay alive. Going to come back and maybe potentially challenge this player. Going to make the better move, though, and opt not to do that. Well played there by Schnax. Really just no need to challenge him at all. Schnax stays up. Team ends up losing that, but op is still in his hand. The T's are definitely going to have to be careful about that. Now, with this op in Schnax's hand, maybe you have somebody go ahead and buy a sniper themselves, almost forced by a sniper on the side of Euphoria. Don't think that would necessarily be a good idea, but I don't even know if anybody is in cash. I guess JV could pull out one, but if anybody has enough cash to even potentially do that. The other thing you got to take into consideration, Schnax buying that op so expensive, maybe could have helped a teammate out lower on cash. Buy a weapon. Something to take into consideration there. First kill coming in for Team Prime. Bomb is in the hands of LCS once again, is the sole bomb carrier this round. That's interesting. You see, not many teams do that. Usually it's just, it depends. There's a couple bomb carriers. Maybe everybody will carry the bomb or touch the bomb at least a couple times during the match. LCS has been the sole bomb carrier, though. Feeling each other out. Gonna see an altercation here pretty soon over here towards mid. I would say these players are beginning to move over there. General Gore sitting on this typical head glitch by deck. Definitely want to watch Snags, though. He's gonna have that mid area locked down. He's quick on the trigger. You know that Prime, those Prime deliveries work. They get there fast. T's once again taking their time, actually beginning to look like they're gonna go towards his B site once again. Even faked me out just a little bit. They really like this B site. They have practiced a lot on this. This is not something you typically see from teams either. Continually going to one bomb site over and over and over and over again. It's almost to the point where the CTs could rush that B hut. Schnack's going to get some valuable information. Not going to be able to get a shot off, though. 30 seconds left on the clock. CTs have this area locked down. Only 3 players up currently for the T's, and they're beginning to get a little bit restless. They got a bunch of time here running down on the clock. General Gomez with a nice little 2-piece, a clutch right there, and that's going to be a win coming in there for Team Prime, as we're going to be moving on here to round number 7. Might have the last player go down. That's JV. Going to get picked off there right at the end by Schnax. Be a nice little snack for him. As, like I said, we move on to round number 8 here. Well played. Checking out the KDs right now on the board. Schnax 8 and 3. 6 God, respectively, on the other side. 6 and 6. Euphoria struggling a little bit more in terms of kills. However, looking at the bottom frag, LCS and Pat, both there sitting there 3 and 6. Want to see a couple players on the Prime side step it up just a little bit more. It's going to be difficult for Schnax to continue this carry, especially if he's using a sniper rifle. T's once again completely spread out, but it does appear to be they're favoring this. Actually, favoring this A side now. Gonna switch it up just a little bit. It's about time, I would say. Chris doesn't see this player sneaking up on his right. Finally gonna see him. Gonna move in. Grenades coming in. Gonna put him on the ground. He's able to find 6 God. So 4 versus 4 here as a trade comes in. Moving over towards his B side. LCS got to be careful. He's gonna tag down to 30 HP. He's gonna give himself some cover and move back out. Bomb is actually now in the hands of LCS this time. Switch it up once again. Not quite sure why that call came in. Switch your stats up just a little bit here, but they're beginning to move towards his B site once again. B every single time. I would say the bomb isn't out. It's not in the hands of Skyline. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here with the bomb carry. JV hit us with the bomb, and he is using an SMG here. Help his teammate out. Gonna ultimately get the kill there on General Gore as moving here towards the side. 45 seconds left on the clock. Can we see an altercation go down here on B side? One player over in the left hand corner. Shots being connected on it. Actually gonna be able to drop on the ground down to 6 HPs. Gotta be careful to get tagged in the back. Now, taking his time, gonna get on this head glitch position, does have the silencer, not quite sure if the CT player knows where he's at. We're gonna see an altercation right behind Deck. Schnacks is gonna win that gun, right? This is huge. Now down to a 1v1. Schnacks knows this player does have a silenced SMG, unless he's picked up another gun, which is definitely possible. So he's not quite sure where he's at. Obviously over here towards his B site. JV's gonna take this opportunity to plant that bomb. Don't think Schnacks is able to clear that. Some valuable cash being added to the Euphoria side. And of course, now switching the roles up. JV's got to be very, very careful. Down to 6 HP, you really don't want to challenge him. AK, fairly accurate for the first couple shots. Get a little crazy after that, but the first couple shots, and Schnacks is going to find him. That's going to be 4-4 here as Team Prime ties it up. Well played.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Come on, people, let's plant the bomb.
Very, very close match thus far. What'll be interesting to see is when Euphoria switches, when those sides flip in the next couple of rounds, if the round stays close, or if the CT advantage is going to propel Euphoria to the top of this match. Skyline looking down here. See if he can find anybody's head. Gonna come back. Gotta be careful he doesn't get dropped. He's gonna get tagged down to 74 HP. I'd stay out of there, and he opts to go ahead and do that as he moves out. Good call there as multiple grenades begin to come in. Chris is respectively gonna put down JV. That's a man down here for the T's. 5 up on the CTs now. Does appear we're having just a slight internet connection. And guys, we'll be right back. Back in here to the match. For some reason, I ended up getting kicked here. We'll get back into the game right now, guys. Apologize about that. Currently, 3 versus 3 situation. Skyline's going to put down Snacks. Respectively, bomb hasn't been planted on this A site. General Gore puts a valuable kill down on Neo as we're getting pushed towards this A site now. Only one on A. One's back here towards B. If the CTs aren't careful, they will get sandwiched. LCS is going to move pretty aggressively down here towards the CT double doors as General Gore wins a crucial gunfight on Skyline. This is really what we need to see for Team Prime. You need a player to step up here. General Gore is doing it. Going to be able to defuse the bomb here and have Leprechaun be able to defend him. And LCS is going to go down to the hands of Leprechaun, and Prime is going to take the lead by 1. Alright. Okay, guys, sorry about the discussion. Not quite sure why that happened. Nothing to do with my Wi-Fi. Unfortunately, just sometimes you get kicked from a game match. Potentially because of the new update, I'm not quite sure. It's definitely not my Wi-Fi, because I would not be able to join if it was the case. JV moving here. Bomb has been pushed over towards his A side. JV just teasing a little bit. Somehow doesn't get damaged by those grenades. I thought they were close enough to do some damage to him. Sold 100 HP here on the board. NWX defending this B site. Multiple players going to be moving in here. Opt to move back out, actually, as grenades come in. Potentially be moving back towards this B site. Skyline. Interesting, he's got the Glock out. I'm not quite sure what he's doing here. He's got 3,100 cash. Definitely shouldn't be on an eco round. Interesting to see that he would go there. I mean, I guess I could see the idea of going for eco here. Let's see if he ends up pulling out another gun or not, if he's got one in his back pocket. Smoke down here out front B storage. And we're seeing an altercation going on soon. Pat doesn't realize the player there, but General Gore comes in clutch, saving his teammate there. That's a very, very crucial play from General Gore. Once again, LCS puts down NDBX, a trade coming in on Skyline. Pat find another play. Can he go for another one? Get a third man. Not quite. Schnacks coming from the back. Puts down LCS. I don't think Schnacks has died here in a little bit. And Leprechaun coming over with another man. 3K for him. Prime taking the lead now by 2. Only player to pull out a sniper thus far in this match would be Snacks. T's smart enough not to cross that T spawn area, though. Really no reason to challenge him at all. That's just kind of cool. You can expect your gun and then sight down scope and go back out to still the inspection animation. It's definitely a little interesting. Now we're waiting here to see what the T's are going to opt to do. Down by 2. You got one more round after this. But multiple of these Euphoria players are on eco. They got to be careful. JV wins that gunfight versus Chris. Evening the body count board now. Actually, we had one player at Euphoria disconnect. I take that back. They did even the body count board, but nobody had been dropped. One player disconnecting. That is not good at all. You could potentially go into this flip here. Down by 4. Prime leading by 4. 8-4. That would definitely be interesting here if this goes poorly for them. Obviously, that would be the optimal outcome here for Prime. Team taking their time. Not quite sure what they're going to do yet. Looks like they're beginning to favor towards this A site. Envy is over here. Silent has joined back. That is a sub for Euphoria there. That it was not allowed. Snacks has got to be careful. Down to 44 HP, trying to find one of these players. Frag going off. And he's going to get dropped by Skyline right there. NWX going to put down Skyline respectively. T's beginning to move towards this A site, trying to get that bomb planted, but Prime is definitely ready for it. Bomb has it planted. One player on the left. Actually, both these players favoring her towards the left. General Grove trying to find the headshot right there. Couple shots being fired up there. Pat puts down JV. The last player is now Neo. This is not good for Euphoria at all. He could find a 2-man here if he's... Yeah, they're all moving back out. He's going to give away his position. Neo's going to win the gunfight versus General Gore. One player is defusing, and that's it. Leprechaun trying to go in and get the kill on him. Not going to be able to get it. Good thing for Team Prime. Neo being able to save his gun here and potentially buy a weapon for his teammates. This is not good for Team Euphoria. Going to be going down most likely here 8-4 in the flip. This would be a very impressive eco round, honestly, if they're able to come back and win this. However, versus Team Prime, with full kits have been bought, it is going to be difficult. Chris is going to get back up, not get tagged by that frag and a drop shot. Actually doesn't even need to. Finds a headshot there on JV. The remaining 4 T's hanging over towards this B site, and they're going to move quite aggressively towards B storage. Actually, 2 are going to be moving towards Palace here, watching their back spreading out. At this point, you try to push in, make it 7-5. No, you know, the strat here of waiting a little too much, I don't think it's working in their favor. Was it early on? Prime has figured it out, though, and are definitely playing the CT side how they should when the T's are playing this passively. Sit behind the head glitches, let them come to you, no need to move, wait for them. They checked their back, make sure nobody was coming, and they're all moving in. Silent moving in. He's the first to have the silencer here on his MP5. Fire multiple shots back there. Not connecting to anybody. He's going to have to be careful. Neo gets tagged out by NWX. A trade coming in from Skyline, respectively. Now 4 versus 3 here on the body count board. Silent's going to put down a player back to even it up. And the bomb is about to be planted here on this B side over in the left-hand corner. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very important round here for both sides. Of course, we're going to the flip. There's no reason to save at all. They got nothing to lose. A little fight going back here by B columns. Chris coming in from backstab. Going to try to sandwich these players in there. Chris first to fight LCS. Got to be careful. Going to find another player coming in by coming from 2-man. He does find the last 3 players there. And the bomb is going to be defused. And that's going to be a Prime win. Well played there by Team Prime. Haven't been down early on, but ended up coming back, taking the lead by 4 as we move in here to the flip. Take a look here at the statistics between both of these teams. Team Prime having the slightly better stats in most areas. Typical round ratio, though, Euphoria does lead by 0.3. We'll see what the Prime side decides to do here on the T side. How aggressive they'll play compared to that of Euphoria. Silent playing silent back here. Try not to make too much noise to give himself away. T's all very spread out here. General Grow throwing a couple grenades over. Got some new grenade spots. Pat Leprechaun coming with a nice little frag on in TC. Schnack's also putting down Skyline. Here we go. T's looking for the opening on top of B. LCS coming in with a very crucial kill there. Schnack's getting that bomb down. General Grore's going to pick it up. He's going to be careful. Get tagged down by Neo. Now even up the body count board. LCS firing multiple shots back towards the house side of B house. Meta 14 here on the clock. Somehow coming up with that headshot, and bomb's about to be planted here at 14 Prime. Rolls now switching up, and Chris putting down Neo. That's a big gunfight to win there. Trying to defend the site. Gotta watch your corners properly. Leprechaun missing first shots. He's gonna come back though and finish LCS off. And Terrorists win that first round here since the flip. Cash being invested into their bank accounts. That's exactly the type of investment Amazon needed there. Maybe make that primetime shipping a little cheaper. Be able to buy the AKs. They need grenades as well. Typically, when you win that first pistol round, you're going to win the next 2 rounds. Euphoria is going to want to break that trend. Try to take it 9-5. It's going to be difficult for them on Eco, though, versus Prime. Snacks, I don't know where that grenade came from. He didn't know either. Had to check his back. Was so confused. This is an interesting play here. JT is going to win that. Skyline, I feel bad for Skyline. The Glock out, yeah, not going to work. CT, though, looking pretty good. Are down an extra man compared to that of the T's. LCS trying to even it up, and he does by putting down NWX. That bomb is over on top of B side. The Pat Leprechaun moving pretty aggressively here with the AK-47. Gotta find 2, potentially gonna see 1. He's looking over across the site. Bomb has it planted. He's looking to find the remaining player as LCS. LCS is not gonna be that stupid though and push out. He's gonna go here towards bottom palace and move over towards balcony. Gonna check his balcony. Sees a player there. And somehow finds Chris. Unbelievable. It was so close to going down. Didn't get tagged once. That's a big mistake there from Chris. Risking LCS potentially clutching up for his team. He's going to look to his left at the wrong time. Got to check those corners. But unfortunately, that Call of Duty time coming in there for Pat. And Prime's going to take it up by 6 now, 10-4. As we typically see, we're going to see another round win going in favor of Team Prime. Usually, if you win that first pistol round, you're going to win the next 2. Total of 3. If team plays it right, they don't force a full buy on the side of the team that's currently playing Eco. They allow him to build some cash up. Then you can start seeing him compete. However, before the cash situation is going to be in a decent area for Team Euphoria, it's going to be 11-4 if they don't come up with something big here. You're down by 6. This is a very crucial round to win, and they're working at it, but General Gore's going to try to prevent this from happening. LCS trying to find him. Schnacks has gone down to his hands. He's going for another player here. Altercation down on B side. General Gore comes in, but you're going to see Silent come from behind it. General Gore had no idea he was there with that silencer on, and now the bomb is over here towards A. That's the opening they're looking for, and Pat's going to run out here as fast as he possibly can. Plant that bomb and look for that pot of gold. Those out smoke to give him some cover. Isolating himself here on ramp. Gonna see a player down there and knows exactly all he needs to do is get over here and plant that bomb. Gonna get the information out to NWX. He's gonna find a player back there. NWX actually puts down LCS with the frag, but also tagging him up a little bit. And the remaining player over here on top of B is Silent. Left all alone. He's going to be very quiet as he moves over here towards his A site, not to give himself away. Also, in a difficult situation, using that MP5 versus these players who do have the AKs out. That smoke, a double-edged sword, is going to allow Silent to cross undetected there on side of A ramp. Got a good idea where he's at coming from, though. Good map prediction from Pat as he puts down Silent. Now they go up by 7, 11-4. See a lot of people in the chat saying they do support Team Prime. You definitely got to be happy with how Team Prime is performing right now versus Euphoria. Started out a little slow, but the rounds have definitely been building in their favor, and it does look like they will be taking the W over Team Euphoria. That grenade going to do some good damage. Going to put down him respectively. JV coming in there with Tech 9, going pretty fast there. LCS using the Uzi, gonna have to use it wisely. General Gore's gonna put him down, but Skyline comes in clutch, coming out after him, but getting dropped by NWX. Multiple trades coming in there. Schnack's trying to stay alive and somehow lands a headshot. No, he doesn't. Teammate NWX gonna put him down, stays up. Bomb is nowhere to be seen here on site as Schnacks has locked it down, trying to stay alive as a player comes in there. No, Neo is gonna put him on the ground. Says, get out of my matrix, man. Looks over towards the B side. It's going to get dropped from behind M2X. Now the last player left alive here on the T side is going to finally get put down by Silent. First round from Euphoria since the flip. Now 11-5. Definitely a much needed round. Get some cash in your bank account and prevent that from being match point for Team Prime. If you got to make a comeback, at least start at 11, not 12.
Move it, let's go.
Euphoria taking their time, playing the CT side wisely. No need to peek out. Neo does, though, and gets dropped by Schnax, and NWX coming with a frag kill. Gotta be careful. Silent's gonna go down if he's not. 38 health left on him. Sees a player coming to be storage. JV's the first to strike for his team. Coming with a nice little two-piece bikini, but get dropped out by Schnax. 2 for 3 here on the body count board. Gotta be very careful if you're on the Euphoria side. You really do need this next round. Get the extra cash. And it does not appear they're going to be able to pull this off as Terrorist land a headshot on Silent. That was a silent kill coming in there from NWX. Now match point for Prime. 12-5. Ladies and gentlemen, this does appear to be a Prime W.
Come on, people, let's spread the bomb.
Gold giveaway will be coming up after the match, so stay tuned for that, guys. Sniper rifle pull out here by Pat. Not quite sure if that was the best, but you're out 12-5. We'll see how that works. Players can jump over here, not going to be realized. Neo's there. Quick shot coming in for Pat. Not going to be able to connect down. Will get dropped down to 28 HP. Going to put it in there. Schnax coming in and put down Neo respectively. We're trying to see a sandwich potentially coming in from one of these CT players. Going to opt not to fully move around though. He was beginning to, but falls back towards his A side. Pat, nice shot over there at Silent. He's going to get traded out by Skyline respectively. And now these T's are trying to get over here towards his A side. It do appear to be where they'll be heading. Minute 15 left on the clock. Plenty of time to rotate over here. Get to that bomb site. CTs probably get an idea of what's going on right now. LCS, and actually a good position to hear somebody moving through Palace. Once you get to that Palace elbow spot, he's going to potentially hear these players. I actually have one moving down here towards mid. 50 seconds left on the clock. CT's got to know what's going on here. LCS realizes what's going on. Frag going up, and he's going to opt to stay back alive here. Definitely going to want a teammate to come in, and he puts a kill on NWX with a frag. Unbelievable. Well-placed frag. Bank shot off the wall. Calm Kobe. He's going to move in towards his bomb site. JV puts down Schnax, and somehow Euphoria is going to be able to stay in this. Bomb is going to be defused, and you're going to see 6-12 from Team Euphoria. Is it a little too late, though? Crosby will be joining just a little bit later, so a couple of you guys asking in the chat. Euphoria staying alive here in round number 19. Gotta put something together crazy here to start making this comeback. LCS getting tagged down to 46 HP. Gonna opt to back up here. I would not try to challenge this. He's trying to stay up. Somehow doesn't get connected at all. Puts that player down. Chris, somehow he's staying alive. I have no idea how he did not get dropped. Sloppy shots from Team Prime. He should be dead. But leaving him alive here is gonna allow a little bit extra hope for Team Prime. Skyline taking his time here over here on B site. Not going to push up, not too far. Genocor tries to go through mid. Is going to absolutely punish there. LCS also finding another kill as he's moved here to elbow. First kill coming in for Team Prime as NWX puts down Skyline. And these two players pinched over here by B House. Trying to decide what they want to do. Minute 7 left on the clock. Decent amount of time. CTs figuring out what they're going to do and begin rotating toward this A side. You have one moving towards B house. Schnax puts down NTC, and it's going to be a valuable kill there for both teams. A valuable kill and a valuable death, honestly. Going to be able to give a call out to where those last two T players are located. Silent setting up here behind the green truck. But kind of these T's begin slowly moving back here towards this B site. Haven't killed that player. CT's rotating. One is coming back though. T's MWX. Big gunfight to win here if you're on Team Euphoria. And of course on Team Prime as well. NWX positioned crosshairs, ready to go down. Gotta watch his B storage. Teammate coming in from behind, gonna plant that bomb behind crates. And here we go. Roles have been switched. CT's now the aggressor, and they have nothing to lose here. Gotta be careful you don't get headshotted by NWX. You can see the sole CT player over towards the A side is gonna be able to make that rotation through bottom palace, through balcony, help his teammates out. They gotta be careful. They don't want to let that bomb tick down too slowly. Here we go. See two players coming in. This could be a two-piece for NWX. It's not. Neo puts him on the ground. Last T player left alive is Snacks. And there's no way he's gonna pick these kills up with just a pistol. Try to go for the play on the bomb. He somehow does it. This actually could be a Team Prime win. What actually just happened? They got to stick the defuse once again. I don't know if they'll be able to pull it off. Silent is trying to stay up. Stacks puts it down. Someone clutches it up. Unbelievable. Euphoria comes with the W over Team Prime. It should be Team Prime, other way around. Team Prime beating out Team Euphoria. Wow. Absolutely unbelievable. Snacks staying alive there at the end and getting all three players. I thought there was no way he's going to be able to do that. Somehow shows me up, comes back, and gets all those players. The timing he had there, very impressive. Very impressive timing coming in there from Snacks, getting the first player, defusing that bomb, going up, reloading, having to have another player come across to defuse that bomb, one player moving up, losing that gunfight to him, and is easily able to put down Silent, who had to stick that bomb. He could not let go of that bomb, or it was definitely game over for Team Euphoria. Well played by Team Prime. Absolutely amazing game. Guys, let us know in the comment section what you thought about that. Was your prediction close? Was it even correct? Was it correct maybe? Guys, we'll have a quick word for our sponsors, and we'll be right back. Shut up on my front door. Hey, what's going on, guys? Sudden Death here, and super excited to be unboxing a pair of the Game King gaming glasses today. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. The glasses come packaged in a very sturdy cardboard box. After you get that plastic wrap off and slide off the top, you'll be greeted with a black glasses case where the gaming glasses are held. Let's go ahead and crack this glass case open and see the glasses themselves. They come packaged in a nice plastic baggie that will protect the lenses while in transit, and it's very easy to slide the glasses out of that bag. If you're wondering what the glasses will make your world look like once you've put them on, here's a quick look. If you're interested in picking up a pair of Game King gaming glasses, you can do so by heading over to crystalhillglasses.com and choosing out one of the pair of glasses you see on their website. You can use code esportsmobile to get 15% off that order.
Do way better. You didn't think I'm just a two-time video game champion, do you?
Welcome back, everybody. One of the best plays I have ever seen from Team Prime there. My jaw's still on the ground a little bit from that. Snacks pulling it perfectly well. 200 IQ plays, or dare I even say maybe 210. Whoa, guys, that's definitely a clip right there. Welcome back, everybody. Chat, how is it going with you guys? The hashtag has got to be hashtag clutch. It really just has to be hashtag clutch. Go ahead and start that spam. Hashtag clutch with your Fort Assault in-game name. That is what we'll be doing. Hashtag clutch with your Fort Assault in-game name. We'll be giving away 1,000 gold to one of you lucky individuals. Go ahead and start that hashtag spam. Guys, Crosby will be joining here in just a moment. Once again, hashtag clutch with your Fort Assault in-game name. Welcome in, Crosby. Crosby has joined, guys. Woo, give me a little bit of break here. Casted, welcome back, sir. Fixing his mic. Chat once again, hashtag clutch with your Fort Assault in-game name. That'll be the gold giveaway. Next match will be Destined to Rise versus Team Fearless. This should be a fun one. Detour got a couple players you don't typically see on their lineup playing tonight. Multiple players do have the op out as well here in the warm-up. It'll be interesting to see how many people pull out of the op. Welcome back, everybody. Crosby, how you doing tonight, sir?
Doing very well tonight, Jake. Little, you know, little late, but you know, better late than never.
Exactly, better late than never.
Yes, and I do believe I tuned into the stream a few times while I wasn't here, and I heard something about Prime doing something really, really nice. I think Schnacks or something. Really, really clutch play, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Really, you'll have to go back and watch that. At the end, for those of you just joining right now, guys, basically what Snacks did, clutched up a 1v3 right at the end to go ahead and win the match for his team. 3 CT players on bomb going for defuse. Snacks strafing inside and out of B house, right? Puts the player defusing the bomb on the ground, dips back out, goes ahead and reloads. One of the CT players, good move, right? You're gonna move up. Player's probably gonna be low. A couple hit markers dropped on him. Moves up. He ends up going down. Silent, who's on the bomb, has to stick to defuse. He cannot let go of it. And it's all easy kills there for Snacks. It's like a snack.
Oh, wow.
Picking up that kill right there.
Damn.
And Team Before It taking the W over them. Again, very impressive plays. One of the best plays I have ever seen, to be completely honest. Very, very impressive coming up with that clutch.
Well done.
He's got to be very happy about that one.
Samurai habla español. Sí, yo sí hablo español. I see y'all in the chat spamming the hashtag clutch. I see y'all. Gold giveaway will be just a little bit longer, but how y'all doing tonight? Carlos, how you doing? Rex, wow indeed, my dude. Taco, Comet, Kenroy, Death Crow. I thought it's a death cow for a second. Yo, Comet, what's up, man? How's it going? Super Rose, Legend Kill. I love seeing everyone on. I see a few new names, but honestly, for the most part, there's a lot of you that have been here for a while, and you know we appreciate that. We really do. Alrighty, without further ado though, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on into this match, but before I do that, I'm going to give y'all the gold giveaway winner. Is it 1K or 2K?
1K.
1K. Alrighty, drum roll please. Congratulations to Mr. Death Crow. I got it right this time. Hey, let's go. Death Crow, congratulations, 1K gold will be headed your way very shortly. Thank you very much for tuning in, my dude. Enjoy it and use it wisely.
Congrats on
op
that.
skins. Who knows?
Yeah, no, indeed. I got the bear skin for the op. I'm really liking that. There's the exclusive one you can only go through chest. I'm forgetting the name of it, which also looks really good. But I think the bear is personally my favorite, honestly. Guys, let us know in the comment section down below what's your favorite op skin. And of course, we got the new animated skins as well, Nexus and Nuclear, which look fantastic. And be it cheaper.
100%. They look cool. So freaking cool. Hey. Carlos, that's the rapper. Your FA in-game name is the rapper, isn't it? I think his name is Anuel AA. The
Anuel Aim Assist?
I mean, it could stand for that. No, but there's a rapper that has been doing lots of like rap and like, you know, with vocals, synthesizer and all that stuff. You know, auto-tune and all that stuff. And I think that's his name. I remember him because some of the 6ix9ine songs have him in it. So yeah, that just hit me. Alrighty, I'm gonna join up this match real quick, and then I think we should be almost good to go. Ooh, okay.
Match should be starting here, guys. Match is actually now live. D2R now on the CT side. T's will be Team Fearless as we move in here to first round. Gramps looking towards that palace side. Got the Nexus skin on. Looking all nice and beautiful. I really like that. The Nexus skin does look very, very nice. And of course, like I said, cheaper. 400 to buy straight up with coins, and it's a rare, so it should be a little easier to find inside a crate. Gramps finds Smiley. There's another player towards the back of B. He's trying to find 3 players left up here on the T side. Crosby finally joining here on this lobby. Minute 25 left here on the clock. Slumps puts down Fry. And now, remaining 2 players here is Nova Kane. He's going to get dropped. Age, staying up, puts down Nero. Goes to 0. Gonna get knifed here potentially, and he does. Avatar coming in on Age.
Damn.
Gets 2K for you guys in the chat. Next gold giveaway, and Team D2R with the first point on the board.
Indeed. So, 2K gold headed your way for this next gold giveaway. And I don't know if you mentioned this before, but they have a new player, Martini, I think. GG. I don't know if, it's a returning player, but someone that I haven't seen before. So maybe they might be trying him out. I don't know, but definitely looking to see what he can bring to the table for D2R over here. They're still up 1-0 as they take the first round, and we got actually Nova Kane putting down Slump. Very well placed shots by him to the noggin. Just under a minute 33 left on the ticker. Avatar strikes again, taking out Nova Kane, saying, "Hey man, that's my teammate. I got his back. I got him, eh?" Minute 23. Left now. It doesn't look like they're doing too much other than trying to just rotate now towards the B-bomb. So we got Smiley and his teammate pushing up just a little bit, putting down some shots with a foul, and that nice Christmas skin right there. Very nice, if you're into the holidays right there. He is a little bit low on bullets. Only has about 12. Oh, now he has 7 shots left. I don't know if they're going to be able to push up with just that, but Grams catches 2, not looking where they should be. And we got Martini finishing it off right there. And I think that was a 4-0 sweep if I'm not mistaken. But either way, Gramps, the lurker role, playing back that CT. Very well played by him and D2R. And they take the lead now 2-0 as we go into round number 3.
Slump. Hopefully he's not AFK. Actually going to go ahead and go for the late buy there on the fountain with the Christmas skin. Looking nice and merry. Something going on behind the scenes. A little funny. Slump landed some shots, actually just firing some shots over there towards the Palace side, not connecting on anybody. Just a little bit of warning. All the T's currently hanging out towards this A side. Going to be potentially pushing out here. Nobody's pulled the op out yet. Probably going to need at least one more round to be able to have enough cash to be able to do that. But interesting to see if D2R opts to do that. Potentially higher chances of doing that, being the op just came out yesterday. Gramps playing like a pro, puts down a Nova King there, landing a shot on his nose. Not going to be able to do any snorting. 5-2 left here on the body count board. Met at 5 on the clock. Gramps trying to find another player. Missing his shots with his pistol. Needs to put his glasses back on. Smiley puts down Nero, putting down to 0. Slump's going to put Brawley in the corner here. And the last player left alive here on this T side would be Smiley. Not smiling about this situation. Going to get dropped out by Slump. As we move into round number 4, D-Chart looking to be sitting pretty comfortable. Neo getting an extra gun there, a little lower on cash. CT spreading out, 1 hanging back towards truck, 2 going here towards this B side.
Interesting. Okay, so before, I think traditionally the nade spots at back CT spawn were, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, B steps, or not B steps, mid steps, or kind of like the mid push up from the T spawn. But now I think I saw Gramps. Oh, he gets a kill of his own right here on B, but he gets taken out. But I saw Gramps at the CT spawn throwing it into what I believe was Palace from the side, like the windows, into that area. That's a new nade spot, and it actually could be a lot more useful because the fuse timer is, I believe, 2.5 seconds from the 4.5 that it was before, something like that. So that could actually, significantly impact a push that a team has on Palace if that grenade obviously connects. But regardless of nades and tacticals, D2R leading the pack right now 4-0 as we go into round number 5 of this game.
See a couple people saying 13-2 in the chat. Definitely potentially how this could end. Fearless struggling a little bit here. Brawley sitting at the bottom of the scoreboard, 0 and 4. The rest of his teammates, 1 and 4 and 2 and 4, respectively. Is early on here. There it is. First player to pull out the op is Slump. He's going to try to slump a couple players down. He's got script on his gun as well. That's a good looking skin, but I still prefer the bear just a little bit. Interesting is bear's a little lower rarity as well. I gotta say the lower rarity skins are looking very, very good.
Oh, 100%. Looking very nice.
Nero goes to Hero as he puts down Brawley. 5-3 here on the body count board. Smiley moving up, getting tagged down to 22 HP. Agent. Gotta watch his shot on the back. Avatar comes in. 2-4 on the body count board. iMac trying to stay up here. Gotta be careful as iMac doesn't start lagging.
Oh, Slump. I think, was that an op shot?
That's an op shot right there. Shot. Not the first one. Avatar comes with another knife kill on Age. Second knife kill of the match.
Have we been seeing any like quick scopes or like no scopes with the op yet?
Haven't seen any no scopes. Most of them have been just sitting there with the scope down. Nobody has yet to do that. Again, the op's a very expensive buy at 5,200.
True.
So going for the op, I don't think these players are going to be betting on the potential chance of missing one of these players. And of course, you're playing in a tournament, you're going to be better than the average player. You're not typically going to have 2 or 3 sniper shots to quick scope on somebody. So most of the time, you're going to see some hard scopes. And of course, there's nothing wrong with that at all. But again, if you've used the op, you know how accurate it is firing from the hip. Would not, you can get a little closer in. I think you can feel a little more comfortable with that. Slump, still playing that typical sniper role, but getting to move close in here to Palace. Gonna actually take the lead here from his team as he pushes up, trying to go for this kill here on his left side. We're gonna see if he gets it. Does have the sniper in hand, trying to go for the no-scope, goes for the quick, not gonna connect on it. Smalley puts him on the ground. iMac coming in there, frying out Avatar, and that bomb's gonna be planted here by Kane. As Nero makes it rain, putting down Fry and Kane respectively. Age could finally put down Nero, putting him down to 0. 2-1 on the body count board, 1:08 left on the clock. Bomb has not been planted, was so close to going down. T's in a difficult situation, and there's a headshot being landed by... I'm not quite sure who that was. Gramps.
Gramps. The snowball. I think it's starting to roll down the mountain right now. If you are a fan of D2R Mystic, Fearless might have something left. It's still fairly early on. Like I don't want to count Fearless out like at all. But if you have your teammates going 3-6, 3-6 for Smiley and Age, and 2-6 for Novocaine, McFry 2-6 as well, and then you got Brawley, SS Brawley. I'm assuming Super Saiyan. I'm not 100% sure, but Brawley 0-7. It's difficult when you can't get kills. It really is. Yes, the objective is defuse the bomb or plant the bomb, whichever side you're on, right? Just depends on which side. But if you can't get some kills, then that task is just that much more difficult, and it shows right now. They're down 6-0. Smiley and left in a 4v1. I mean, you got to give your teammates a little bit more to work with if you're Brawley, 100%. Same thing with McFry and Novocaine. Right? Everyone's 3-7, 2-7, and 0-7. You got to give each other more to work with. Otherwise, you get into like I was saying, a snowball effect or a slump. No pun intended there. Slump on D2R. You get into a slump and you can't get yourself out of it unless you start, actually focusing up. And a lot of the times, pro players don't realize that if you just put 100% focus into what you're doing and just do what you know how to do best, it typically, you can see a little bit more of a gradual yet, positive results in your favor. Of course, exceptions for everything, as per usual. But, you got Martin over here taking basically the entire lobby out, as I just saw him take 2 people out, a Palace, up top, and he was mid-stairs. He turns around and turns on a kid. Like, you can't have that happening. You just cannot have that happening.
You really can't at all. Avatar puts out Smiley, and I believe Martini now is going to sit back, as this is a GG for them as they move it around number 9 and sip his martinis.
5-0. Clean sweep there.
Yep. Nobody going down at all. Round count. Avatar checking out the KDs. 12-1 Martini. Talk about sipping martinis. 8-0. He is just chilling right now. Nero and Slump 6-6, 6-3 respectively, but the top fraggers right now, Avatar, Grams, and Martini respectively, all doing significantly well here in this match. Fearless getting to fear his team a little bit, I would say. SS Brawley running right into the bullet coming out of Avatar's op. Grams checking his mid here, not going to see anybody coming through storage. Minute 40 here on the clock, and most players on D2R are using the op. Novocaine gonna lose to Nero, who's one of the players who hasn't pulled out the op. Puts down another player, gone to 0 to Hero. Slump puts down Smiley, and trying to stay up. Agent is the last player left alive here. 3 players back. Gonna find Nero, taking his time. Down to 67 HP. Gotta be careful he doesn't peek, though. Can get dropped by that sniper in the hands of Gramps or Avatar, respectively.
Martin,
Eagle coming in as well. Avatar comes from behind and knifes Agent.
I mean, there you can kind of see the either unfocused gun skill or just, you know, pure sloppy gun skill from Martini, because if I don't know if you were on him, Jake, but from what I could see, he was squatting and spraying, so like crouching and spraying, trying to control that spray as the T-sided player was, you know, just strafing back and forth, and you couldn't kill him. You couldn't kill him. Avatar, though, my dude, gets Fnatic indeed, my dude. Put some of that shroudy rowdy right there. Op shots, simple with the op snipe. Actually, I was trying to do that mid in like, you know, in the pub, and I almost hit that op shot. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Simple on cash, but you know, let's move on with the gameplay over here. We got Age taking 2 out. So it's 2v2 right now. We get Age and Smiley, Gramps and Martini, respectively, on the D2R side, trying to see if they can keep this clean sweep as they go into this next round, 10th round, and maybe they can keep it going, unless, you know, something Age and Smiley can do something about it. It is up to these 2 teammates right here. They are top of the leaderboard for their team. Smiley sitting at 4-9, Age sitting at 6-9. Just under a minute left. All you got to do if you're D2R is, you know, chillax and try and go for the bomb defuse or prevent the bomb from being planted. Smiley, though, and Age inching forward, just crawling forward over here towards the B site.
The game sense here from Gramps rotating towards B.
Yeah.
Very important. He's going to pop up right
Gramps!
there. Finds Smiley with a quick scope, going for another player, misses him on his left, pulls out the deagle. Teammate coming in from behind. That's Martini putting down Agent. It's now 10-0 D2R.
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, you can't really compete when you got Martini over here 9-0, Gramps going 9-1, Slump 9-4, and Avatar 15. That's double digits, folks. 15-2. Yes, you know, tactics are very, very important, but sometimes if you just can't get the kill, the kill in front of you, you know, tactics just kind of go out the window, right? And right now we're seeing Avatar getting a nice pick right there on Brawly with the grenade. Just rolls it right to his feet and explodes right there. Just under a minute 37 left on the ticker right now. We got Gramps peeking some more people mid with that op. You got that movement. That's much, much better than the M96. Novocaine strikes and kills Slump. It's a 4v4 situation. We got Nero as well. Very well placed shots.
Avatar with the first no-scope. Smiley getting dropped on the ground. He's not smiling about that with 1 HP left on Avatar. Incredible shot coming in there.
Avatar, my dude. You very, very, I don't even know what to say, man. I was going to say you very sexy, man, but I don't know. I don't know if that would apply, but well done with that no-scope there, dude. And chat, y'all are getting 2 gold giveaways. 1K gold for the no-scope, and the 2K gold for the knife kill that we got earlier. Gramps trying to play his life over here. He's at 6 HP. I think he's trying to bounce a stun. He does indeed. I don't know if that connected, though, but Age finds Martini. 2v2, minute 34 left on the clock. In this round, Gramps has only 6 HP. His teammate needs to come over and try and help him, but unfortunately, Age finishes him off in the corner. This should be a bomb plant on the A site, and it is indeed planted. Both teams, or teammates rather, actually, one has 29 HP, one has 100. Nero, though, putting down some shots on the 100 HP teammate. He's strafing back and forth, 66 HP to Nero's name. He's going to have to do a very big miracle here, and unfortunately for him, not able to do it. D2R fall their very first round of this game. They still lead, though, 10-1.
First point get up there on the board. I believe it was Rex. He says at least 1 point. There it is, the 1 point going up there on the board here for Team Fearless. Novocaine watching him, gonna fire some shots actually down there and get picked off by Gramps before he can even put one shot down. playing with that op. You don't really want to peek at all. There's just no reason to when you're on the T side. Brawley trading out Nero, moving towards his B site pretty aggressively on this T side. Try to get the bomb plant, a little bit extra cash in your hands, but we're about to go into the flip here, so it's not really going to matter. Agent's got to watch his player up here on the ramp, and Avatar is going to go down that hand to him. He's got the sniper in his hand, and ultimately going to be the deciding kill having that sniper out. Those close range situations, you only got one opportunity, sometimes not even that. Agent, another headshot on Slump, somebody down inside of B storage. Last player here on the T side. Kenny clutches up, he potentially could. Sees a player, misses the first couple of shots, does have bomb in hand, trying to go for him. Martini throws his glass on the ground and puts Agent down. It's 11-1 as we move in here to the flip. Well played here by D2R. Now on the T side, don't think it's really going to matter, honestly, for Team Fearless. Going to be struggling. Down by 10. You have to make an 11-round comeback, essentially.
You got to make
only
a
have one mistake
comeback.
You have
and it's not looking likely. Like you were saying, I don't think they can do it. And that's not just, bias or anything. It's just purely based on what we've seen and the stats in the lobby. Right? You got everyone for D2R. Well, okay. With the exception of Nero and Slump, doing exceptionally well. 20-4 for Avatar. Martini, 12-2. Gramps, 11-2. On the other side of things, you got Brawley, 1-13, my dude. McFry, 2-12. Smiley, 5-13. Novocaine, 5-11. And then Age, the only dude who's pulling his weight in terms of kills, 12-12.
Novocaine with that amazing flick on Avatar, keeping himself in this game and keeping his team in this game. If you want to make a comeback, you need to make it now before they get to match point. Gramps, mean headshot with the Glock on top of Novocaine. Fry is trying to fry Gramps out of this match. They're going to get dropped from the back by Slump. T's taking the W. D2R now at match point, 12-1.
Yep. Yeah, that's about all you can really say. Because you got D2R, like I was saying, too powerful right now for this Fearless squad, and it's a little bit unfortunate because you can see that they have potential, but I guess some of their gunfights are just not winning. And I think you got D2R. Looks like they're turtling up towards A Palace side. That's a very interesting strat. I don't know what it's gonna bring. What this is gonna bring for them, but maybe it might be a very tactical and calculated attack. Slump putting down some tacticals over there, stuns. There are 4 people now that are rotated A side. 1 person is at B. Gunfight ensues over here. Smiley finds the first pick on Martini. Very well played by him. 4v3 right now as we got Brawley and Gramps getting traded out. Avatar and teammate right there. Very well played shots by them. Minute 10 left on the ticker right there. Avatar takes that. Whoa! McFry, but Novocaine responds with the 2-piece of his own right there. And then Age just says, hey man, Slump, I'm gonna take this on my back and get this last kill. And we gonna get this second round. And that's exactly what they do right there. They're still down, of course, but they do have some life left in them. Maybe they can find some little amount of courage and just strats that they haven't used before. And then, hey, we're gonna throw everything out the window. We're gonna do some unorthodox stuff, and hopefully it'll end up like paying off in the end. They are still down though, 2-12 as we move into this next round.
Team Fearless staying in here. P90 been pulling out by Brawley. Interesting choice. First player to strike. Smiley on the CT side, defending this B site pretty hard as bomb has gone down. Fry putting Avatar down. For outside of B storage, these players moved up quite aggressively. Grams on the left. Brawley getting dropped by him. Novocaine moving around here. Gonna see his teammate get tagged, but not gonna move out and help him at all. That's those noob moves just being made here by these CT players. Really crucial opportunity there to get those 2 players down on top of B. Couple more shots being fired by him. Gonna get dropped by Gramps now. 2 versus 2 here. This team is still in it, but D2R very close to winning. Here is match point. They know this. Got an idea of where these 2 CT players are at. Smiley in a very interesting position back here by underpass stairs. Fry right here by bomb. These T's have to go for this bomb. He's gonna win the gunfight versus the brigade. Dropped by Martini. Just a well played there. Great team communication. Martini staying back, helping his teammate out. Gramps ultimately making the ultimate sacrifice there. But to keep his team in this match, last player is Smiley watching that bomb. Martini's gonna pick up here. I
don't. All the chat is too funny, man. Okay, I I don't think so. So we got Martini at 51 HP, planning bomb on A side. We got 100% HP for Smiley. He doesn't seem to snuff it out in time, but he is rotated. Doesn't know that the player has actually cleared out of A. This could work out in D2R's favor. It does look like that's exactly what's going to happen. 51 HP on Smiley, but Smiley says, hey, man, I got this. 33 HP, rather. Smiley had 33. The other dude, Nero, had, I believe, 51. But Smiley, my dude, very well played by you. I honestly, what I thought was going to happen is I thought D2R was going to wrap towards mid and check the bomb site from mid, which is what we've seen before, specifically Gramps. I think Gramps did that once. But I mean, hey, very well played by Smiley. That's 100 HP, and he got the job done. Very well played by them. 3 to 12 separate these two teams right now in terms of round count, but you definitely see a lot more life. They're looking a lot more limber on the side of Fearless. It looks
But
like
does it come down to having D2R trolling a little bit?
It may very well be that, because we did see a turtle, a tactic, as you could call it, a few rounds ago, and that would have been the game-ending round. But who knows? Martini and Avatar find kills respectively right there. A minute 30 left on the clock.
One playoff now for the CTs. Avatar going in for that final knife kill. Can he get it? He does. And he puts down Agent. Slump's going to get dropped out there. Slump's in the corner. But ultimately, D2R comes in with the W, 13-3.
Jeez.
Well played by Fearless. Stayed up as long as he possibly could, but ultimately going down. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors. Next match will be Toxic versus SRS. We'll see you on the flip side. You showed up at my front door. Hey, what's going on, guys? Sudden Death here, and super excited to be unboxing a pair of the Game King gaming glasses today. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. The glasses come packaged in a very sturdy cardboard box. After you get that plastic wrap off and slide off the top, you'll be greeted with a black glasses case where the gaming glasses are held. Let's go ahead and crack this glass case open and see the glasses themselves. They come packaged in a nice plastic baggie that will protect the lenses while in transit, and it's very easy to slide the glasses out of that bag. If you're wondering what the glasses will make your world look like once you put them on, here's a quick look. If you're interested in picking up a pair of Game King gaming glasses, you can do so by heading over to crystalhillglasses.com and choosing out one of the pair of glasses you see on their website. You can use code esportsmobile to get 15% off that order.
Do way better. You didn't think I'm just a two-time video game champion, do you?
Welcome back, everybody. Next match, like we said, Toxic versus SRS will be on the map Street, changing it up just a little bit. Looking forward to the new map being added for Assault. Be a fresh take, new map on the competitive scene, especially with the new op. Also, be interesting to see if the map was has some interesting op sniper spots. If anybody designed it with that in mind or not, I'm really looking forward to seeing it. I've not done any beta testing or whatnot, so
I've honestly,
but looking forward.
I've forgotten about the map, and that's, I know that sounds like kind of silly to say, but in terms of updates and everything. Blaze Games, Forward Assault over there, they've been absolutely nailing it. They get the new skins, improved ones. You get better looking skins and actually like moving skins when you're lower, rarities and stuff. A whole bunch of different weapons that have been added recently. The OV, the P90, right? Tweaks, tuning. In all of that, a new map might not, be as, it might just slip by, and it slipped by my mind too as well. But,
constantly a lot of stuff being added. Guys, we'll be doing another giveaway here. We got 2 giveaways actually running because of the no-scope by Avatar with the no-scope king. That is the up. Hashtag up will be the hashtag for the day, guys. Hashtag up. We'll be choosing 2 people. 1 for 2K gold, 1 for 1K gold. Not 1 gold, 1K gold. One of you will be getting 1K gold. Not 1. Don't worry. It's not gonna be 1. It's cool. It's 1. It's 1K. 100%, guys. It's 1,000.
Yes.
Spam the hashtag op. Crosby will be choosing here in just a minute.
So sorry, I tuned out there for a second. 1K gold for the op, no scope, and
nope.
then
we have 1K gold for the no scope, and there'll be 2 for the knife kills coming from Avatar.
Perfect. Yes. Excelente. Yo, Foxity, what's up, mate? How's it going? Great King Akira. What's up, mate? How's it going? How's your night going today? Sorries for this. Oof. Hey, man. It's alright. No worries. Oh, just a quick update. For those of you who have won gold giveaways, gold should be given within 2 or so days, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. Sometimes it just depends on, you know, whenever Alex and the other devs can get like around to it. But your gold will be there very shortly. Thank you very much for joining us and entering our gold giveaways.
Indeed.
With that being said, I do think actually no, we're gonna give you guys a little bit more time. Yeah.
Speaking of gold giveaways, the 5K gold giveaway.
Oh, yeah.
We give away 5K gold each week, guys, on the Mobile Esports Twitter. Speaking of gold, speaking of giveaways, we got you covered there at esports_mobile over there on Twitter. All you gotta do is follow us, retweet the tweet. Winners are announced every single Saturday, which is tomorrow. So you still have an opportunity here to retweet the tweet and be entered for that gold giveaway this week. We'll be going live here in 1 minute, guys. Stay tuned for that. But you know, while waiting for the match to go live, head over to Twitter, follow us if you haven't already, retweet that tweet, should be pinned, and you'll be entered to win 5K gold being announced tomorrow. And you can enter each and every week. Turn notifications. You also get to know when we go live, new videos going up, etc., etc. Definitely worth following us over there on Twitter. Turn those notifications on, at least for the 5K gold and all the other videos and streams that we do over here at the Mobile Esports YouTube channel. Once again, 5K gold every week. All you have to do to participate is follow us on Twitter at esports_mobile and to retweet. Winners announced every single Saturday. Welcome back, everybody. Match should be going live here in just a moment. Tox is starting out on the CT side.
Do you have your chat on in the game?
Not really. I wasn't paying attention to it. I'll have to get back to it.
Okay. It's okay. You don't have to. It's just Hound being a little bit funny.
I see it, man.
Yeah. Alrighty, though. We got gold giveaway winners here selected randomly. And a drum roll, please. Congratulations to, I believe it's senior, I'm not 100% sure, but it's SR Lucas TM. Congratulations, my dude. You are the winner of the 1K gold giveaway. Congratulations, my dude. 1K gold will be headed your way very, very shortly. Thank you very much for tuning in. And we got Clues iOS. Congratulations, Clues. 2K gold will be headed your way very, very shortly. Thank you very much for tuning in. Enjoy the gold and use it wisely.
Guys, Mobile Esports just dropped the link to the tweet in the comment section. Again, all you gotta do is follow us and retweet that tweet. Retweet the tweet, 5,000 gold. Just dropped. All you gotta do is click that link, go retweet that tweet. Easy, you're entered to win 5,000 gold. Easy peasy. If you just won gold here, don't worry, you can still win gold there. If you just won 2,000, you just won 1,000, you're fine. You can still enter that giveaway right there. Click that link, go follow us, retweet that tweet. You're entered to win, ladies and gentlemen. And the match should be starting here shortly. Hopefully not as lopsided as the last one.
And it happens in the name of competition. Sometimes some teams are just not up to the task, and you know we hope to see. Yeah, exactly. For whatever reason, they just can't compete, and it happens. It happens. Individual play, team play, it happens, and hopefully we can see a better match here as we get this match hopefully on the road soon, which should be the case.
Does appear both teams are ready, going in for the restarts right now. Stats up on the board. You can take a quick look at both of these. Vayne does not appear to be playing for SRS. Actually, take that back, he is. I didn't see him up there. All these crazy names, and his just kind of normal name right there.
Yep, a lot of them. You look at them and like, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's like, what? What is this? Okay, no.
How do you see the top guys? You see the, I'm gonna call them XPS. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to cast. I'm not sure that. Yeah,
I don't. Yeah, see, so that's the other thing. It's not like we don't want to say your names. It's sometimes we genuinely don't know how to say your names, right?
Of course, for casting's sake, it's a little easier to shorten it down a couple syllables. And with that being said, the match is live. Good luck to everybody. There we go. Once again, plan on the map streets here. SRS starting it on the T side. It looks like they're going for this B side push. Multiple grenades going over top of the apartment right now. Only one CT player hanging towards B. This could be a good sized push for T's if they push quite aggressively in here. Vane getting tagged up, but luckily not going to go down. One more CT player rotating over towards this B site right now. Grenade coming in. Vane's got the backup before he gets dropped. Doesn't get tagged by that frag at all. Hendrix going to be able to put down XPS though. Bomb is in the hands of Vane, and they're pushing out here towards this B site. CTs have made the proper rotations. We see one player potentially going for the backstab. Of course, Next is going to find a nice frag kill there on Hendrix, and duds. Not going to be a dud there. Put down Vane, but finally going to get dudded out there by Foxity. One of the remaining T players left alive here. Going to get dropped by Karen. Trying to stay up here. Maybe using that claw method. I'm not quite sure. CT players jumping around here. Multiple shots being mixed. Hound bites Nesk. Karen's got to be careful. Going for that bomb plant. I would go ahead and just plant that bomb. Get the extra cash. One more teammate can watch you. Actually, going to make that rotation over towards A site. Well played here by Karen here for SRS. Making that bomb, taking that bomb all the way over there. Especially in case Hound does lose that gunfight. Of course, you could have backed your teammate up, though. That's the only thing there. You could have backed your teammate up. Hound... It's a good play and it's a bad play. It really depends there. You get over there. Hound was decent on HP. You could have backed him up. I don't know. It's going to depend here. You get the bomb planted. You do have the cash advantage. However, Pollo, 100 HP. Not going to have to play like a chicken at all to defuse this bomb. Meanwhile, Karen is going to have to. Down to 10 HP. Has to be very, very careful. He's getting right up here on this bomb and it's going to start the defuse. Karen has to book it over there. I don't know why she's so far away. But it might actually defuse. He is going to be able to defuse it. Again, I don't know what Karen was doing.
The blunder right there.
Actually, was a decent play at first. Again, it could have gone either way. Ultimately, that decision not the best at the end of the day.
Yeah, like you said, towards the beginning, the play seemed perfectly fine. A little questionable at first with the leaving the teammate part, but ultimately goes to the other site, plants bomb. And then afterwards says, hey, maybe let's go on a stroll towards mid. Not necessarily the greatest play call, but that's okay. That's okay. It's only round number 2 right now, as that was first round in this game. We got a 5v5 still. Round has just started. Doesn't look like teams are going to be doing too much other than just kind of inching forward.
Taking their time.
It looks like they're just taking their time. Exactly what you just said. You said, Jake. I think they're just really waiting on the other team, on the CTs to do something. This is a little bit of an odd tactic. They're more of inching forward, but giving the other team time to rotate. And as I say that, we got one person falling for the side of SRS as Hound tries to follow his teammate up, but it is lit 44 right now. Only has that amount of HP left. And I really, realistically, if you're pinned right now, if you've been called out, you gotta hope that your teammates get some more kills, and exactly that is what happened. Is what just happened, rather. I mean, other than that, you're really just pinned, and thank goodness for your teammates that are roaming around a little bit more. Hendrix though finds his death. Duds takes him out. Vane trades that out almost immediately, making it into 2v3, 1v3 now as Karen takes out Nesk. Bomb should be planted soon. I'm not 100% sure, but Vane has him tagged up towards the mid cafe. They might be pushing. Yeah, I think that's exactly what they're going to do right there. Vane pushes him up. Only had a handful of bullets in that SMG. And with that, we got a 1v1 or 1-to-1 right now round count. I think we got a match on our hands, folks. I would
say so. And it's interesting. SRS has got the bomb planted in the first round and that round. Extra cash. That's a big incentive to get the T's to plant that bomb. Get the extra cash in your bank account. And you can see these players are sitting pretty comfortable, even though they have lost the previous round. Nesk first to strike on Foxity. That was quick off the bat there. Hound coming from behind. Going to see a player there by Ice Cream Truck. Not going to find any shots on him, though. Ningum puts down Karen. Misplaced frag. Hound moves back. Pollo puts down Vane. XPS coming up here with the Uzi, puts the head on Hound as a nice bait comes in for his teammate inside a barista bar. Last play left alive here is going to be Hendrix. He's going to play a fast riff if he wants to stay alive. A couple shots being fired, going to opt to back out. Going to get dropped there by Ningum, I do believe. As we move on to round number 4. 2-to-1. Toxic leading by 1.
Hey, Jake. Did you see the new phased rain or phased rug rather? The new flavor, G Fuel?
Yes, I have seen the new G Fuel flavor.
Ooh.
The phase
Have
chug
you
rug.
have you been, maybe dabbling in getting it real quick?
I've been thinking about it. I definitely have been thinking
Yeah.
about it, guys. If you're interested in it, if you haven't seen it, what we're talking about is the Blue Chug Rug, the new sour flavor by Gamma Labs. This is inspired by the one and only Phase Rug. You can get it on gfuel.com. Go ahead and pre-order it right now. This is the collector's edition. Comes with this nice exclusive shaker as well as a nice tub full of Blue Chug Rug. It definitely looks good. Back in here to match, XPS puts down Foxity and Hound coming with a kill trade on XPS. CT's trying to figure out what the T's are thinking. All T's currently inside of an apartment, and the T's really, I think, should opt to back out and move towards his A side. B-Bomb site is on lockdown. Nesk is not going to be sticking his neck out there. And I wouldn't recommend Vayne doing it either. He's going to get popped pretty quick if he's not careful. Vayne is in a difficult situation. It would be difficult for him to back out. So it looks like they will be just deciding to stick here on this B site. But you can see Ningum going for that little turtle strat, moving around here. Maybe going for backstabs on these players if nothing begins to happen here soon.
And right now, like you mentioned, a little bit of a turtle strat, maybe trying to backstab some players. That's sometimes you have that player that's really, really good, like exceptionally good at doing that. And you honestly sometimes just have to let them roam freely. Yeah, I know it sounds like a little bit of an arbitrary, message, but sometimes you got to let them do that. That's exactly what, Boyo and teammates and crew let Ningum do for Toxic. And it seems to be working out. Of course, if it fails you maybe a round or two, then maybe rethink that strat. But, sometimes that's exactly what you need, a very powerful lurker. And right now, that's exactly what's separating these two teams as Toxic takes the lead over SRS 3-1.
For everybody wondering, the 5K gold giveaway is Saturday, United States time. It'll be Pacific time. It'll be chosen probably around 9 a.m. Pacific time. Just FYI to everybody. So if you are across the seas and it's already Saturday for you, we're waiting for Saturday over here in America. Just FYI to everybody asking about when the gold giveaway is going to happen. You still got an opportunity to enter. That's what we're saying. 3v3 situation. Bomb is in the hand of Vayne. He's going to push out here towards this A truck. Sees a player on the head glitch. He's going to get put down by Duds as he founds another one. Hound creeping up a little too far behind. And Claw is the last player for life here. Trying to let a headshot. Got to move out. Bomb is coming in. And that's it. Going to get dropped 4-1. Toxic is leading by 3. Looking very good here. This Toxic side is definitely looking good. And honestly, SRS coming in with the better stats. Hendrix and Foxity both going negative by 4 respectively. Also, Ping have a slight ping advantage over on the side of SRS as well. But, as we talked about, sometimes a low ping is good, sometimes a low ping is bad. It can be good. It's just weird. Sometimes you're going to eat bullets. Sometimes you're going to go down really, really low very, very quickly when you have a low ping. I don't understand it quite fully, but sometimes I have a low ping and it's great. Sometimes I have a low ping and it's bad. I'm struggling a little bit. Not quite sure how you're feeling on the SRS side about the low pings. And pings are also jumping around a little bit, looking at it as well. See if they can get something together here. Pull together as a teammate. Goes down. Op hasn't put out. Ningum's got it in hand. Gonna see a teammate up there. Trying to clutch. He's strafing around a little bit too much. He needs to slow down a little bit to land one of those shots with the op. And he's gonna get dropped by Hound, who's probably gonna go ahead and opt to pick that op up. Karen puts an XPS now in 1 versus 5 situation. That op is quite expensive. Like I said, I'd pick it up, but it looks like they're just gonna opt to leave it there. Not quite sure why they'd opt to leave that op there. I'll stop with the op puns.
At first, I'm like, oh, that's really clever. And then I'm like, wait. What? No, that was a good one. I like it. I hear you, yummy voice eating. Whoa, dude, you're actually, that's uncanny that you were able to tell that. Now that I think about it, yeah, maybe. But yeah, you're right. I having a little bit of a late dinner over here, but yeah, it's all good. It's all good, May. That's actually incredible that you were able to tell that. We got, I think, a fairly good matchup on our hands. Only 2 rounds separate these two teams, and as from what I've seen, and like the scoreline, the stats kind of tell the same story. Is that yes, right now you got Toxic leading by 2 rounds, but the scoreline: Hound SRS 6-4 in terms of KD. Karen 5-3 for SRS. Vayne 3-4. On the other side of things, those are the top 3 for SRS, right? On the other side of things, Toxic top 3. You got Ningum 5-4, Nesk 4-5, and then Anna 4-4. So it's not, you know, anything terribly different. The only thing I would say is that you got Foxity, Vayne, and Hendrix negative by 3 to 4 kills, or 3 to 2 kills rather. Apart from that, you know, it's fairly even. Gunfights, you know, it's not necessarily a 5v5 or a 5v1 rather. It's usually maybe a 3v2, and then that whittles down to a 3v1. But it doesn't look like it's going to be a too big of a skill gap. But you never know. Round count is still increasing on the side of Toxic, so we're gonna have to wait and see. We're just gonna have to wait and see if that is the case today. Top Notch, giving some advice to SRS. SRS has to stop hesitating, push their sights, and play and push together. I agree. I agree.
Definitely do agree. You know, one of the things you gotta find the right balance. You don't want to play too slow on the T side. However, you don't want to play too fast. Usually, a faster T team is going to have a better time playing versus CTs. You give the CTs too much time to set up on a bomb site, figure out where you're at, get ingrained on those head glitches. It's going to be harder and harder to take those bombs, and you can just see what they're doing, especially having enough cash to pull out a gun like the Op. Ningum putting down Foxity there with it. You need to move a little quicker. Could not agree more, Top Notch. Is that a reference to the smartphones? I'm just curious. That's where my mind goes, man.
I don't think so, but that actually, for a second, I was like, whoa. Could it be? Could it not be? Speaking of could it be, could it not be, it might just be, you know, the thing that you've been looking for.
And there it is, a 3-man coming in from Nesk. Wow.
My dude, the foul. Dude. Squirmy, I'm late, oh lord. I mean, you know, better late than never, as y'all know. It's alright, man. No worries. Thank you for tuning in. We really do appreciate it over here. And, you know, if you want to go that extra little bit, you know, that extra mile, 100% up to you if you would like to. If you don't, that's okay. But if you would, you know, subscribe over here to us at Mobile Esports, right? And while you're at it, ring that notification bell and maybe become a member. Consider becoming a member. That's $49.99 a month. You get a whole bunch of awesome features like being able to talk with us in exclusive live chats when they're available to us. You also get your own kind of badge, and it'll show everybody that you're a member. It's a different color, so your name is also a different color. So it shows everyone that, you know, you got a little bit of you know, that extra kickback towards us, which is super awesome. But of course, like I said, completely up to you, my dude. Thank you very much for supporting us and tuning in. We really do appreciate it. And, you know, we give back when we can. Gold giveaways each and every stream, multiple times a stream, each and every Saturday as well. 5K gold, of course. So, you know, we do what we can. Ningum, though, picking up Hendrix with the quick scope on him. 1v3 for him. Is he going to be able to do much here? He is watching that cross. He does see it indeed. A little bit of a late reaction, but finds the second hit right there on Hound as Hound tries to cross back into the A bomb site. Not able to do that, though, without getting, you know, put down. 6-2 round count for Ningum and crew on Toxic. Is Ningum going to be able to pull this round out of the bag? I don't believe so. Maybe he's just trying to get some more picks, but I do believe Ningum is going to let this bomb explode. Gets a hit marker. Gets another hit marker through the market. I'm not 100% sure where that hit, but I do believe that if you get the head or the body, it's a one shot with the op. Other than that, I think it's a 2-shot to the legs and lower body. But I think what happened there, he hit him in the chest or upper area, but the hit marker happened because it went through some objects, and that does decrease the actual bullet damage. So that could have been a factor there. Either way, you know, saves the op. Still 10-4 up there, 6-3. So 3 rounds separate these two teams as we go into this next round.
You know, pulling out the op, it's gonna force you to spend a little more time back away from your teammates. You want to spend more time in the back of the map. Don't want to push as much. I mean, using a sniper, don't want to push as much, period, compared to somebody using an assault rifle. But that's a big investment to make for 5,200 cash. You're not going to be able to push as much towards the bomb site. And again, you're just going to want to hang back with that. You're not most likely going to see anybody trying to push up to defuse the bomb or take out 1 or 2 players, even a 1v1 or 1 versus 2 with that sniper rifle. You don't even want to drop it either and try to pick up another gun, typically, because of the fact that it costs so much money to buy. 7-3 here, only 4 rounds down. SRS trails. They'll have to pull something together here. A few more rounds till the flip. I'll try to get a little more even here before that happens, of course. Nesk will try to prevent that. Take that up 9-3. Bomb is in the hand of Hound. T players beginning to push out. One player down here, bottom ramp. One inside a barista bar. I don't know why the bomb is pushing in first. Making that player there. Hound now exposing himself to the back. And this is just where those noob moves come in. You leave the bomb. You're just exposing the bomb like that. Bomb carrier should not be up like that. And he's about to push through here. Right in front of a teammate he was shooting. If it had been played right, that could have been a collat with a sniper. Or easily a two-piece coming in with multiple shots. Hound moves in, but it's going to drop by Nesk from the back with a headshot. 2v3 on the body count board, and Ningum moving back over towards the A site. 3 on it now for the T's, and they're going to swarm and plant that bomb. Vane's got to be careful getting tagged down, 52 HP, a minute left. Karen is going to find a man, and it's all up to Ningum now with the op once again in hand. And what's you're going to have to do? He's going to have to play back in the back. Of course, he's got a sniper rifle, but he's not going to play as aggressively. You don't necessarily want to drop the op, 5,200. He does have 10,900 cash. You could, you know, it's not like you have 1,000 cash or whatever having bought that. You got a decent amount. And he's going to go ahead and opt to put it on the ground and pick the AK-47 up. However, why you strafe out, why you're trying to reload that gun, I don't know why. That's a big noob move, and you're going to see SRS take advantage of that. Closing the gap, only to 3 now.
Like you mentioned, 10.9k on the side of Ningum. And if you're looking at it from like a purely, you know, cash flow perspective, you're like, all right, my team has a few, you know, few good buys. And of course, that's not just going to be one person that has, you know, a decent amount of cash. Ningum, of course, might have had the most amount, but the other teammates should have had a decent amount as well. And it looks like, if I'm looking around right, I think Ningum might have. Yeah, he did buy the op again.
He bought something for a teammate as well.
Yeah, he did, because he's down to 400 cash. So there you go. That's a very good example. Kind of, you know, show is that the ecosystem and in the eco, like the rounds, the money, everything, all of that, you got to think of it as your team's pool of money, not your money, your team's pool. All right, because you never know. Some teammate might not be able to get their own this or that. Or it might just make more sense in terms of distributing the cash, making sure that everyone has, you know, a certain amount of money. Because I think you have to be able to buy your Kevlar and your helmet and all that, right? So you got to make sure that you have enough for that, and then make sure that you have enough for at least a FAL or an AK, and maybe a grenade and a tactical, right? So maybe, you know, dispersing the cash is almost always the best choice. Sometimes, you know, different circumstances, but typically think of eco cash as your team's money, not just yours.
Agreed. One T player to live, it's Hendricks. He's got to play a fast riff in order to clutch this up. He's going to see one man out, drop it, and try to get the player, but he's not, because he's going to tip by Ningum with that op. Opt out of the match, and it's going to be on here on the flip. SRS now on the CT side. This is where you could potentially see a comeback. So a couple of people in the chat saying SRS has a better side, typically on the CTs. Of course, you don't have to plant the bomb. Again, just some new moves we saw for SRS. Plant on the T side, exposing the bomb like that, and not moving together as a team. But CTs is a little more straightforward. You know, you were able to get 4 points up on the board on the T side. Not shabby. Could have got a couple more, but it is what it is. Nothing to really complain about there. Definitely could potentially tie this up. Karen, not playing chicken, ends up putting down Pollo. T's taking their time playing for picks right now. As they're down a man, Ningum down to 66 HP. Tries to execute Order 66, but Foxy gonna prevent him from doing that. 2 players left alive. Foxy also coming with a nice little 2-piece. 2 on the T, as we said. 5 up for the CTs. Trapped inside of apartment, trying to stay up. Players going down left to right. 1 player left alive, I believe, is XPS. Stays up, find another man, and a frag kill coming in. Vane getting tagged up. XPS could potentially clutch this up. Coming with an ace. Taking his time, gonna pick the bomb up here. He knows where his player's at, and he comes with the ace, puts a headshot on Hound. As he's prowling around back towards CT spawn, I'm not quite sure why he was doing that. Maybe trying to get the head glitch, but ends up exposing his head. Toxic. Really? Wow. I don't know much what to say there. Incredibly impressive plays from XPS. You should not have allowed that if you're on the side of SRS. That should not have happened.
No.
Keeps his team in the lead. Now extending that lead to 5. Also getting guys a cash advantage. sticking the CTs with the eco round. Here on the flip, you're easily going to be able to win this round here unless you do something foolish. And it'll be up by 6.
Bro, I'm looking at it back in the stream. The dude really did get an ace. Like, I'm looking at this 1 grenade kill, 4 pistol kills. He gets Hendrix with the headshot, then another pistol kill on Karen, and a grenade kill on Foxity, and then Vane finds, you know, his death with the pistol kill to the face. Anna XPS doing very, very well, and right now leading in terms of round count and body count. We got the 5-0, actually. I was about to say 5-0 clean sweep. Bomb is down for the side of Team Toxic, and they do lead 10-4 over Team SRS. This could be the round that turns it around for Team SRS, but on the other side of things, it could just be the round that, you know, inches forward the team of Toxic to that round and match win at 13. We'll have to wait and see which one happened.
And Toxic is forcing some buys on the side of SRS. They're all low on cash, don't have great weapons either. Having forced the buy last round, that kind of takes, you know, statistically, you'd see if you play it right, they don't force a buy. By the time that third win comes in there, first team that wins, you have 3 rounds, usually going in favor of that team that wins, the first 3 on the flip. Then start seeing things even up a little bit. Ningum has the perfect opportunity to pop that player in the face, but delays that shot and is nowhere near him by the time he pulls the trigger. Minute 20 here on the clock, as Ningum's going to opt to move around here. Gonna see a player, he gets tagged down, but finds a headshot on Vane. That backstab by Vane is going to be in vain, not coming up with any kills. Ningum's trying to stay up, somehow still alive. This is such easy kills here for SRS, but they're choking it continually. Karen finally going to put down Ningum. It's a 2 versus 1. Last player left alive here on the T side is Duds. He's going to get that bomb planted. It wasn't a dud at all. It went down. The timer is now set. Slowly ticking down. He takes his position up here. Has some reading material in case this does take a little while. CT's moving in. Karen. One on his left. Karen's about to push this. They got a good idea where he's at. Actually, he's so close to seeing him, but Duds is able to hide him long enough, and he stays alive and puts down Hound.
Oh my goodness, bro! I'm like, this should be a lock. CT's got this. Nope, Duds had a different idea, completely different idea. I mean, if you're that weak that you get one-shotted, I believe Duds got a one-shot at that on the last player. If you're that weak, you bait for your teammate. You don't let your teammate push in first, get hit, and then you die to one shot. That's just, in my opinion, that's not. It just shouldn't be like that. If you're gonna push someone, you gotta push them, and send the player that's one shot or weaker, significantly weaker. That way they can bait and distract while you take the kill. Right? I don't know. That's just me, my opinion. But Foxy Karen. Find 3 kills combined, 4-2, 3-1 as Pollo trades Foxity out, and 3-0 for the side of SRS in terms of, you know, team members up. They do get another round, so they're looking like they're trying to mount a comeback here. It could be the comeback. They are still down though, 5-11. Let us know in the chat below and in the comment section if you're watching this later on. Who do you think is going to win? Who do you think has this? Is this going to be an SRS comeback? Or is this going to be a Toxic win? Put it down in the chat below, in the comment section below. I'm interested to see your opinion right now, your comments. Right now, honestly,
it's looking good for Toxic. It really is.
It's looking good.
Win here, obviously 11-5, and SRS just making many noob moves. Ningum, they're mid. There are 2 CT players. Grenade rolling in. He gets dropped down to 40 HP, but walks away with the kill, and no trade coming in at all. Pollo puts down Vane as well. Now the 3 versus 5 on the body count board. B is completely open. They have had this information called out. I don't know where Bomb is at. CT's almost looking like they're I don't know really what they're doing here.
I don't know.
I thought they were doing a turtle strat for a second. All 3 of them were crouched, but I was like, why would you be doing that? But no, they're standing up.
It's very odd.
It is very odd. I'm not quite sure what they're trying to do right now. And Ningum finds another player with a pistol. And really, this man, his pistol shots on point. I think he's been buying for his teammates as well. The confidence with his pistol helping him out here. Bomb has been playing it. Extra cash being invested into the counts of the T's. Trades coming in. 1 player left alive. Now on the CT side, Karen going to get dropped there by Nesk. 12-5 now match point here for Team Toxic.
And I got Top Notch over here saying you can't land a shot when a team is flying on your screen. I agree to a certain extent. If someone is flying at you, just one person, you know, it's a little bit easier to focus and to get that kill because it's a 1v1 gunfight. When you have 2 people flying at you, then, you know, it's not as easy, right? But that's when I say to you, I give you this. That's why you practice. That's why you practice spray transfers, right? That way you can be accurate and efficient and get the kill if needed, right?
If needed,
because
and of course most of these teams knew there would be a ping difference.
Yeah,
they
100%.
challenged each other.
They agreed
to
it.
What it is.
So
yep.
Yeah, and it's not just like mobile games or Forward Assault that, you know, ping is more of a concern or an issue or a variable. Every single game, whether it's console, mobile, PC, whatever it is, every single game that is multiplayer based and that is online multiplayer based faces this sort of issue. Every single one, some more than others, but every single one. And you know, because it's wireless, it's Wi-Fi on an iPad, iPhone, or a mobile device, the argument could be made that there's a little bit more interference, there's more variables that come into place. And that's not necessarily, you know, anyone's fault. It's just how it is, and we haven't been able to, you know, get that down to 0 latency. But as I ramble on about
how
tech,
it is, 13 to 5,
Yeah.
Toxic taking the W over Team SRS.
Sometimes
Could say it was a
sometimes
quite
it'd be like
toxic
that.
match.
It looked promising towards the beginning, and it's not as if like I was saying, it's not as if the scoreboard was too one-sided. The only thing I would say is that maybe Hound, Hendrix, and I forget the other player that they left. I can't see them right now, but they were going quite negative, like 5 and 17. 2 players were going almost the same, 5 and 17, something like that. You can't be doing that. Your other teammates are what, 11 and 15, 13 and 15, 17 and 13. They're pulling their weight. Yes, they may be down a few more times, but I think a lot of the rounds came down to just not being able to compete in terms of those gunfights, not being able to win,
And
even if
just
you had the
sloppy shots
numbers.
on the side of SRS.
Yeah, exactly. Sloppy
Multiple
shots.
times, just sloppy shots. Ningum hanging out there mid, strafing around. Should have been easy kills all day for the CT. And it's not that I think those players are bad on the side of SRS. They're just having a bad day. Just one of those days you couldn't connect shots. I had those days. It is what it is. But, you know, you have a day like that, you end up losing. It's important not to get mad at your teammates, to go back to the drawing board, figure out what was wrong. You know, if you're having a bad day,
And
work on
learn
the
from it.
strats a little bit and learn
Yep.
from it and come right back. With that being said,
Is it-
guys, gold
I
giveaway
just
coming in.
wanna insert this little quote. I forget who it's from. I've seen it on a pro COD player. I believe his name is Rainbow Ray. I'm not 100% sure though. This is a retired player, but I think the saying goes. That's where I like saw it. But losing is learning and winning is teaching. I think that's how
Yep.
the
That
quote
is
went.
exactly so true. Some of the biggest learning experiences I had was getting my butt kicked in match, going super negative.
Yep.
You know, I always put myself in those situations while I was a pro player to go really negative, to hurt my case. I didn't care about that. I cared about getting to be a better player. Watching how the pro players in the game I was competing in, which is Modern Combat, were playing, how they strafed, where they positioned themselves on the map, how they got streaks so quickly, things
Oh,
like
100%.
that. And once you learn
Yeah.
that, then you can start implementing that into your play, and of course, put your own little twist on it. Then you come back,
Yep.
and you're a much better player. Guys, gold
That-
giveaway. I'm sorry to cut you off, Crosby. Just want to let the gold
Yeah,
giveaway
yeah,
get
yeah,
started.
keep going.
We're going to hashtag G Fuel with your Forward Assault in-game name. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, guys. And speaking of G Fuel, our code Esports Mobile will get you 10% off anything over there at gfuel.com. G Fuel products make great stocking stuffers, especially the nice little individual serving packs. You get 10% off your order. May have one family member, 2 family members, or maybe a whole bunch of them, whatever it may be. Like I said, they do really make great stocking stuffers. Maybe you want something for yourself, though. I completely understand. Give Santa some strawberry shortcake, you know, kick the tradition of
Ooh.
eggnog, getting some strawberry shortcake mixed with milk.
100%.
Whatever
100%.
situation may be, it doesn't matter, because our code Esports Mobile will get you 10% off anything at gfuel.com. Once again, guys, giveaway hashtag will be G Fuel with your Forward Assault in-game name. Good luck to everybody. We're giving away 1,000 gold.
Ian, am I the only one you? Or their actual name? Right now, I think so. Yeah, dude. No, we've had other people that come in with their like, you know, real names, or at least what you assume is their real names. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a little, you know, funny that you mentioned that, because you see everyone like a whole bunch of like different names: Squirmy, Limitless, Duke of the King, Slayer, Top Notch, Kryptonite, Sudden Death, and then it's like Ian. All right, it's all good, man. But yeah. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. I know I did. You know, I came in a little bit late, a little bit tardy, but no worries. I see y'all.
Really, that clutch,
how y'all doing?
I think, was the highlight of the play by Snacks. I have to go
Oh,
back
I
and put
didn't
that on
see
Twitter
it.
a little later on.
Yeah.
Such a good play there by him. I was so involved with my casting messed up just a little bit. I was like, well, he's actually gonna be able to pull this off. I was like, no, you can't. He's not gonna be able to pull this off, but he does. He plays smart there, kept his cool, stuck his snack in the fridge, came back to a little later on. Snack being some G Fuel. G Fuel tastes so much better when it's cold, man. I swear.
Oh, 100%.
Stuck it in, let it chilled. Came back, dropped the play, defusing the bomb, and really, that was right there. And the fact, you know, really, I guess the story of tonight: sloppy shots, multiple opportunities. You could have dropped somebody, but when you aren't centering properly, you missed that opportunity, and that's what allowed Prime to take that W over Euphoria. Well, I mean, it was 12. I think it was 12-5, but take that round at least, and you know, not keep Euphoria in the game. Some sloppy shots. Same way with SRS. Could have potentially been a lot closer, or even took the W over Toxic if shots had just been positioned a little better. Walked around those corners, centering properly, etc., etc. Again, things to learn from. With that being said, Crosby, do you have the gold giveaway winner, sir?
I do indeed. Can I please get a drum roll?
You can indeed.
Drum roll, please. Congratulations to Mr. Kevin Sanchez. Congratulations, my dude. Hey, maybe you and Kyle can play some forward assault later on today with the 1K gold that you're about to receive. Congratulations, my dude. 1K gold headed your way very shortly. Thank you very much for tuning in, and use it wisely, my friend.
Indeed, guys. Before we go, I want you to know about the YouTube membership here at the Mobile Esports channel. This will directly support us here at the Mobile Esports YouTube channel. It only costs $4.99 a month. You'll get public recognition with an exclusive badge in chat, access to exclusive live chats once they are available, and of course you help us out here at Mobile Esports, and more will be added to that subscription in the coming days. Thank you so much to the members that are currently supporting us here at the Mobile Esports YouTube channel as I speak, and thank you to everybody by coming in and watching the stream. Just by doing that, that does support us, but if you're looking to go above and beyond, that is one way you definitely can do that. Guys, with that being said, that's the last match of the night. That's almost all we got for you. Crosby, got anything else before we head out, sir?
Just want to say thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. Jake's and my links are in the description below. If you want to check us out, go ahead. You know, if you want to see some gameplay, we've been posting a lot more gameplay lately. So if you want to check us out there, streams should be, you know, coming, you know, fairly soon, at least on my side. I know Jake's been pushing out more content and streaming a little bit more often than I have. So if you want to go check us out, please do so. We really appreciate the support. But yeah, see y'all in the next one, and have a good night.
Indeed, guys. We'll see you somewhere soon on the internet. Peace, guys.
Easy.